and today we will be doing the annual YouTube survey. Of course, this is 2011, so this will be 2011's survey. And hopefully my answers are satisfactory.
Tell us about your first kiss.
My first kiss. That's an interesting story. Oh, wait. There isn't one. Yeah, okay, so I've gone almost 20 years of life and never had a first kiss. I'm not really all that upset about it. I, for some reason, think back to, don't shoot me, please, but I watch iCarly from time to time. And so I can't help but think back to the episode where they're talking about their first kisses, and Sam and Freddie have never had their first kiss, and they're like, oh, we hate getting made fun of it. Maybe we should just kiss so we can say that we've had our first kiss. And so they do. And I've never been made fun of, I guess. Never felt the need to just kiss someone to say I had a first kiss. So yeah, no first kiss. Interesting story, right? Yeah.
Expensive casual item of clothing ever bought.
Okay, most expensive casual clothing I've ever bought. You know, I'm not really sure. Let's see, I think the most I've probably ever spent on a pair of casual clothing would be like $40 on a pair of shoes. I'm pretty cheap. I like getting things on sale. I like cheap things, yay! Thrift stores are cool. So long as they're not nasty kinds of clothing at thrift stores. But anyways, yeah, no interesting story really, just a pair of New Balance tennis shoes. That's probably my most expensive clothing item, and I wore those to the ground, and there's nothing special about them really. So they just lasted me longer than, say, a $20 pair of shoes.
Tell us about your group of school friends.
So my dad is a preacher, and we had to move as soon as I got out of second grade. And so before that, at my school then, like, I had these friends that I'd known for, you know, kindergarten, first and second grade. Didn't go to preschool. But, and I had good friends, and we've, like, thanks to Facebook, reconnected. But it's just not the same as if, you know, we'd gone to school, like, our whole school career together. So I went to a new school starting third grade, and I met two girls throughout the year. One of them, one of them had been there since kindergarten at the school I was at, and the other one, she was a new girl at school that year too. This school, actually, there's a lot of kids that came in and out, so it wasn't odd for there to be multiple new kids at school, which probably made it easier on me, that it wasn't like, oh, you're the new kid. You know, I wasn't the only new kid, so that made it nice. But their names are Sarah and Haley, and Sarah is just super hyper and loves wolves, and she's just a ball of fun. And Haley, she's just one of the sweetest people I think I know. Not to say that she doesn't have her moments, especially since we're best friends and all. I've had her mad at me before. Oops. But Haley's just the sweetest person in the world, and she's a great artist. And I know if she were to see this, she would probably hate me for saying this, especially online, being like, oh, Haley is such a great artist. She'd be like, oh, I'm so embarrassed, you know, it's not true, my artwork's horrible. That's probably kind of how she would respond. But she really is. She has such a great style, and I love it. So Yeah, they're both really sweet, and we've been best friends, the three of us, since 3rd grade. And my first YouTube channel and the account I use on so many websites is El Trio 1. And in junior high, Haley and I were in art club together, and we were decorating these tiles, and we got to like draw things on them with glaze. Well, not draw, but paint things on them with glaze, and we put like our signature word and stuff, and painted polka dots on them and stuff, and so that just became like our thing, and we were like, we need a name to describe ourselves, to say we were here. So we I guess I'm the one who came up with the name El Trio, just because there's 3 of us, we're a trio, and so I just decided, instead of calling us like the trio or something, I just tossed in L in the front, so it's El Trio, which then makes people ask all the time, oh, are you Spanish? Because of course online, you don't always know what a person's background is, but I have no Spanish background at all, and I don't speak very much Spanish either. I only took 2 years in high school, but that's just our name. And so I'm El Trio 1, Haley's El Trio 2, and Sarah's El Trio 3. And so yeah, we're still best friends, even though we're like spread out across the country now. I'm in the south, Haley's like the middle, and Sarah's in the north. So we're just spread out across the US. But we're still best friends despite the distance. And it's sad that we don't get to talk often, but it's awesome when we do.
What would you name your kids?
Okay, what I would name my kids? I've honestly no idea. I guess I'm just one of those people who have never really thought. I mean, like, I know girls, especially my age, although like they do it when they're younger too, but who plan out all their wedding plans. They're like, oh, I want this color and this dress and this kind of wedding, and they plan all that out, and they're like, and I want to name my kids this, and I haven't thought about it. I don't know. Something not too out of the ordinary, because I don't want them to be made fun of, like, where'd your parents come up with that name? But also not something just, regular. I mean, my name's Amanda. It's not that I don't like my name. I like my name. But there's just so many other Amandas. And you get into a class and it's like, well, tell everyone your name. And so by the time it like gets to me, there's like another Amanda in the class, and it's like, well, hope you remember I'm Amanda and she's Amanda too, and yeah. And sometimes people actually refer to you as like Amanda 1 or Amanda 2, or little Amanda and big Amanda or something like that. No, I want to be called by just my name. I don't want stuff added on because, there's somebody else with my name. So, yeah, nothing too generic. Definitely something with, a bit of a unique twist on it. But also not something that's going to be easy to mispronounce. No. I know there was one girl I was friends with, and if you just read her name the way it looked, it would be Cardisia, and she would always tell people, no, that's not how you say my name, it's Khadija. Khadija, not Cardisia, Khadija. I don't like names like that. I like names where you see it and you say it the way it's spelled. I also have a friend whose name was spelled Kevon. Now this was actually one of my friends from like kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, and I remember people called him all the time Kevon. They'd be like, hey, Kevon. And he's like, my name's not Kevon, it's Kevin. But it's spelled Kevon. So, no. I don't want names that aren't, pronounced the way it's spelled. Because then you just have to correct people all the time, and it gets so annoying.
Who do you want to answer the survey next?
Whoever wants to. Not very many people watch my videos anyways. So it's not like I can be like, I tag you. So, I don't know. I also just did this because I thought it would be fun. And I initially saw the survey done by Narimon, aka Alex Day. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that. And then like a day later, 2 days later, something like that, both John and Hank Green both did, well, John and then Hank, because they vlog on separate days. But both of them did the survey as well. And so I just thought it would be cool to do because there's all these other awesome nerd fighters that are doing it. And so why not? So if you want to do it, you should do it. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. So see you all next time. Bye.